Friends, as the summer season is currently underway and the monsoon is about to begin, if you wish for the summer blooming flower plants you have planted to continue producing flowers and buds for an extended period, and for your summer vegetable and fruit plants to keep bearing produce and blossoms, you should use this specific liquid fertilizer on your plants. You can prepare this liquid manure for your plants at a cost of merely 1 rupee, or practically for free. This fertilizer is rich in all types of essential nutrients and micronutrients. If you apply it to your plants, whether they are vegetable plants or flowering plants, it will ensure excellent flowering and fruiting that lasts for a long time, typically continuing for 2 to 3 months. Due to the intermittent rains occurring amidst the intense heat, or the monsoon season that is just around the corner, the nutrients present in the soil tend to get washed away by the rainwater. Consequently, the plants suffer from a severe deficiency of nutrients, particularly micronutrients. Gradually, the plants begin to deteriorate, or even if they continue to grow, the frequency of flowering and fruiting begins to decline significantly. Therefore, at this juncture it becomes absolutely essential to fertilize your plants periodically. That is, to provide them with the appropriate manure and fertilizers at regular intervals. Moreover, it is not strictly necessary to use expensive fertilizers to supply your plants with the essential nutrients they require. You can also utilize inexpensive, or virtually free manures to provide your plants with all the vital nutrition needed for their growth, flowering, and fruiting. For instance, you can prepare this particular fertilizer at absolutely no cost, or for a nominal expense of just 1 or 2 rupees, and apply it to your plants. The method for preparing it is also quite simple. The only effort involved is that you need to soak it in water and let it sit for 5 to 6 days. Beyond that, no further effort is required on your part. So, to begin preparing this fertilizer, the first thing you need to gather is onion peels, specifically the ones already present in your home, serve as an excellent source of fertilizer for your plants. This is because they contain a wide variety of nutrients and micronutrients essential for plant growth, such as magnesium, sulfur, zinc, and iron. Additionally, they contain trace amounts of primary nutrients like nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. For 10 to 12 onion peels, you should mix in 2 liters of water. If you are preparing a larger batch, simply adjust the water quantity accordingly. The next ingredient, which you can easily find in the market for just 1 or 2 rupees, is mustard cake, sarson ki kali. You don't need a large quantity of mustard cake. A small amount, enough to cost just a rupee or 2, will suffice for this mixture. Mustard cake is an extremely affordable fertilizer. If you purchase it from a shop that sells cattle fodder or from a plant nursery, you can typically get it for as little as 25 to 30 rupees per kilogram. Mustard cake is rich in a comprehensive range of nutrients and micronutrients. Now, add both ingredients to the water and mix them thoroughly. Allow the mixture to ferment for at least 4 to 5 days, or up to 6 to 7 days for best results. During this period, be sure to stir the mixture well once or twice every day. Cover the container loosely with a lid or cloth to keep it protected, and place it in a completely shaded area. A quick note: since the fermentation process will be taking place, and due to the combination of onion peels and mustard cake, the mixture will emit a somewhat unpleasant odor. Therefore, you should store it in a location where you do not pass through frequently, ideally away from the main entrance of your home. The following update shows the mixture after 5 to 6 days. By this time, the fertilizer blend of onion peels and mustard cake will have transformed into a thick, dark brown liquid. The resulting mixture will be ready for use and will have a brown color. You can apply it directly to vegetable plants without straining it. However, for flowering plants, you should strain it thoroughly before use. To apply it, you need to dilute 1 liter of this prepared fertilizer with 5 liters of plain water. Although the mustard cake included in this mixture is present in a relatively small quantity, the combination of onion peels and mustard cake, specifically because both ingredients stimulate the proliferation of beneficial microbes, results in a highly vigorous fermentation process. Therefore, it is essential to maintain a dilution ratio of 1 to 5. When applying it to your plants, adjust the dosage according to the plant size. For small plants, use 50 milliliters, and for larger plants, use 100 milliliters. For instance, for plants growing in a 10 to 12-inch pot, you should use 100 milliliters of this fertilizer. If you are using a larger container, you can apply 150 to 200 milliliters of this fertilizer. Repeat this application every 10 days. Your plants will derive immense benefits from it, and the beneficial microbes already present in the soil will also become highly active thanks to this fertilizer. For example, here I have several corn plants growing together in a large grow bag. In this case, I am pouring in a full liter of the fertilizer to ensure that all the plants receive an adequate supply of nutrients. So, if you too have planted multiple plants together in a large or wide container like this, you should. So, you can use this fertilizer in larger quantities on any vegetable, fruit, or flowering plants. However, you should not use it on indoor plants, as it contains mustard cake. If you enjoyed today's video and found this information helpful, please be sure to give it a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and also press the bell icon so that you continue to receive notifications for upcoming videos. Finally, thanks for watching.